Diane Dreier from the Gas Drilling Awareness Coalition. Yeah!
My name is Diane Dreier. I'm a resident of a small, primarily residential community in northeastern Pennsylvania, just outside of Wilkes-Barre, called Dallas Township. Dallas Township is a patchwork of mostly residential areas, small family farms, a local business district, and a very small industrial area. Almost 80% of Dallas Township is zoned A1 agricultural. The Transco Interstate Natural Gas Pipeline, completed in 1958, crosses through much of Dallas Township. A part of that pipeline is very close to the Dallas School District campus, which is comprised of 4 schools that house nearly 3,000 students. Our schools are in an A1 agricultural district. In late 2010, a group of concerned parents and taxpayers learned that Chief Oil and Gas had submitted an application to the Dallas Township Zoning Board to build 2 compressor stations, 2 10-foot flares, metering station, an 8,000-gallon mercaptan storage facility, and a 100-foot communications tower, all this to be located in just over 1,000 feet from the Dallas School campus. Their intention was to run gathering lines from the gas wells to the north to tie into the Transco pipeline in Dallas. At that same time, it was also learned that a second company, Williams Gathering, was preparing a similar application for the same type of gas processing equipment to be located just a little further from the schools. Again, to process gas that will run through their gathering lines from gas wells to the north to the Transco pipeline. And there is speculation that at least one other gas company, and perhaps more, will be interested in building gas processing facilities before tying into the Transco interstate pipeline near our schools. There were many Dallas Township residents who were concerned about the safety of placing such industrial uses that carried a degree of risk so close to the 3,000 children and staff in our schools and so close to our neighbors' homes. These residents went to Dallas Township supervisors meetings, school board meetings, planning commission meetings, and zoning hearings. Over the course of a few meetings and related hearings, as Chief Oil and Gas presented their application to the Dallas Township Zoning Board, they heard the objections and concerns of parents, neighbors, and the Dallas School Board. Chief then made the decision to remove the compressor stations, the 10-foot flares, and the 8,000-gallon mercaptan storage tank from its application. Chief's amended application for a metering station only recently received zoning board approval with a number of conditions that addressed some of the safety concerns of parents and neighboring homeowners. In late 2011, another gas company, Williams Gathering, submitted an application for a similar metering facility only near the Dallas School campus, which was also recently approved, again with a number of safety conditions. During 2011, the Dallas Township supervisors spent a considerable amount of time and money drafting a curative amendment that would cure alleged deficiencies in the zoning code as it pertained to the development of oil and gas within the township. This curative amendment balances the need to allow for the reasonable development of oil and gas with the rights of citizens for health, safety, and the protection of property values. A highlight of this amendment is the provision that oil and gas wells, ancillary facilities, and wastewater treatment plants can be located no closer than 5,000 feet from the property line of any school. If Dallas Township did not have local zoning authority over oil and gas development and facilities, there would now be 3 compressor stations, 3 communications towers in addition to the metering stations, all in just a little over 1,000 feet from almost 3,000 children.
Fracking kills!
If SB 1100 and HB 1950 takes zoning authority away from municipalities, gas compressor stations, metering facilities, and gas drilling wells would be permitted uses in the zoning district in which our schools are located. And no one, not our zoning board members, not parents of the school children, not the taxpayers, would have the ability to raise safety concerns or to require conditions that would make industrial activity near our schools just a little safer. Taking local zoning control from municipalities is not good for the citizens of Pennsylvania.
Right.
It is not good government for our elected representatives to take rights away from taxpayers and voters in order to benefit private corporations. It hurries the approval process, threatens legal action for municipalities that do not adequately comply, and does not consider the effects of local industrial activity, of locating industrial activities near our schools, daycare centers, nursing homes, and hospitals. I strongly urge all of the citizens and representatives of Pennsylvania to vote against any bill that takes zoning rights away from local municipalities.